Today is Wednesday.
Spooky time.
And we're back with another reacts video.
Let's see how this one goes.
Still
The
really
Glitch in the
hoping you
Matrix
guys.
one was quite interesting, but we could do with someone standing as a good compilation, couldn't we?
Yeah, please, guys.
Is Scary Comp V59.
Bizarre Bubs. We love us some Bizarre Bubs, but the last one failed us, so we're trusting you this time, Bizarre Bubs.
Give us something peculiar, please. Right then, let's see.
Tell is alone at his aunt's house when something really creepy is caught on camera. Notel writes, "Tell me I'm not the only one who sees it. I'm house sitting for my aunt who is out of town and I'm kind of freaking out right now." This is what he caught.
I don't know if I'm seeing shit or tripping, but check this out. So this is my aunt's son's room.
So your cousin
Right.
Drew.
There's no one in here.
There's a word for that.
Right?
Called a cousin.
Nothing. Closet.
They're behind you.
Nothing.
Sorry.
Get a nanny camera in here. Alright, now tell me, right on the monitor here, tell me that doesn't look like someone standing in the room.
Oh,
Like-
it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like a toy. Or
Like I've checked, like went back and forth 3 times, and I
oh, the shadow thing behind the toy.
Yeah.
That is quite.
So, okay. Nothing, right? Like what?
Oh.
Next to the toy dinosaur, a shadow-like figure of what looks like a small child can be seen standing in front of the desk. Now at first glance, it may seem like a random shadow that's being cast, but if we look closely, the shadowy figure is clearly obstructing the view of the orange toy lying on the table. It also seems to be blocking part of the desk, suggesting it's a solid figure. Feeling creeped out, Notel continues to record and captures this.
I do not want to go back in there. What I'm gonna do, put this like right here. And put this right here. Alright. Okay, I saw a ball in the other room. I'm gonna go grab it.
Sound like a door just opened. Oh, it's probably...
Yeah, he's gone in the other room to grab a ball.
Okay. Make sure it's clear. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, alright. There is definitely something in there. I
I want you to move.
Understandably, Notel is too afraid to go back inside the room. After throwing the ball and seeing that the camera is actually functioning, he runs away, feeling more scared than before. Now, it's worth mentioning that the nanny cam seen in the footage is unable to record video. Therefore, whatever's being shown isn't pre-recorded, but rather live footage of the room as we see it. There has yet to be an update on No-Tell's situation, but for now, I'll leave it to you to decide as to whether or not something paranormal is happening. Ghost or not, you be the judge.
That is bizarre.
It is bizarre. I would be
Because
1,000%
at
convinced if
first-
the shadow moved.
Because that toy there, although from behind looks like a face, is clearly the dinosaur that stood up
Yeah,
in the
and
room.
you showed us that, yeah.
If the light was coming from this way, then you might think, oh, it is a shadow. But the light's coming from the window behind it.
What would cast
So the shadow
that
would be this
shadow? There's
way.
nothing in there that would cast a shadow shaped like that. You didn't
No,
show us
because
on
the light
wall.
is... Yeah,
That's a
the
bizarre
light
one,
source is
Bubs.
behind it. Yeah.
Ba-dum-bum.
A family takes a trip to a theme park and encounters something pretty terrifying. On June 2nd of 2022, Noor Ifrina Rosni had joined her husband and son at a Malaysian theme park located in the state of Johor. During the time she was there, Rosni recorded every moment of the trip. The camera's attention was mainly focused on Mohammed, her son. Not much else stands out in the video except her child. That is, until later in the trip, when Mohammed is seen on a ride without his parents. It's this video in particular that has left viewers unsettled. I'll play the clip first before showing what exactly was captured. That being said, see if you can spot anything unusual about the video.
So he sat with someone.
I'm assuming when it comes back, it's not sat with anyone.
Now, in case you missed it, if you pay close attention to the passenger next to Mohammed, you'll notice that as soon as the cart spins around the coaster and comes back to the camera, the passenger is no longer there.
Are they bed
The child that
down?
was right next to him disappears.
Could be, yeah.
Mohammed's mother immediately noticed the missing boy after the second spin. Now, as some viewers have commented, it could be that the child had hid below the seat when the cart was out of sight. But if we pause the video at a certain point, we can see from a certain angle that no one was hiding underneath.
Yeah.
To make things even more creepy, when Mohammed's mother asked him about the boy he was riding with, he seemed to ignore the question, as if he didn't know what she was talking about. If he didn't know that someone else was riding with him, then what exactly was caught on camera? Could it be that something paranormal was caught? Or was something else captured? Unless more information comes to hand, this video remains a mystery.
Sure to go in frame by frame and see if anybody else has altered in it. That's a weird one.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
If there's no evidence of it being doctored, but if the boy went on the ride more than once...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They could have put them together.
Yeah.
But then the two passengers that are in
Yeah.
front of him wouldn't have been exactly the same.
That's what I mean. I didn't notice because you're focusing on the boy.
Yeah, when he did the replay, I was focusing on the people in front of him.
Weird. That is a weird one. Ready?
Yep.
A motorcyclist is cruising on a hill when he finds an abandoned house sitting on top. He proceeds to check out the place, feeling a bit scared, as he can't help but feel an ominous vibe surrounding the property. Little does he know that something utterly horrifying would occur while exploring this place. This is what he caught.
It looks like a pretty new house, like it's freshly being built, or at least doing a lot of renovations, but it's not exactly a older structure, is it?
Wouldn't say new house, though. It's a renovation, isn't it?
Yeah. They've clearly just
Oh my
redone the
god,
roof
look at the
though.
size of this bedroom. Holy shit, this is scary.
What's scary? What's scary?
Dude, this is how horror movies start.
Then why are you in there? Drawing balls. You're in there by yourself too? Stupid. You deserve whatever happens next. See, that's in my house, and somebody randomly coming in while I was trying to do reservations, I would run at them with a sheet on my head going, ah!
Oh my god, it's so dark in these rooms. Dude.
What's he freaking out over?
I have no idea. He's definitely being very melodramatic.
Fucking heebie-jeebies, dude.
He's just freaking out 'cause it's an abandoned building of some variety.
Dude, that dark room. I kept feeling something was gonna jump out at me. What's down here?
Even ghost hunters pair up. Come on.
Hello?
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 Hi.
Sleep, goat, horse, dog, pig, snake. Gay sheep, goat, horse, dog, pig, snake, bird, hermaphrodite.
You're not supposed to read stuff out loud.
Oh man,
Just the FYI reviewers, don't read stuff out loud that you see on the walls.
dude, I think I hear
Put
somebody.
a torch on so we can actually
I
see.
think I hear something.
Yeah. Haha! Here's your right, bitch.
These people can't
Naturally,
understand that there are
as anyone would,
torches.
the motorcyclist
I mean, put a torch on. We
Yeah.
couldn't see if there was anything actually
The
written
thing is,
there.
even if you're recording with your phones have lights too, guys.
Yeah. Jesus. Honestly. I can't make head nor tail of this
And
one.
if that was my house and I was doing renovations and everything, I would be purposely trying to scare the shit out of you for being in my house.
Yeah. I'd start rattling stuff and knocking on walls and...
Because you
Like
can tell
throw
why
a
they've
people.
done some cleaning up in there, so it's definitely under renovation because it has a new roof on it.
Yeah.
And then when you look at
Yeah.
the fireplace, if this was an old house, that fireplace has definitely been cleaned off.
Yeah. Yeah.
leaves the property at once, feeling totally spooked. Most viewers believe that whatever was thrown had to be done by a poltergeist or something paranormal,
somebody hiding in the
as the
corner in
general
case you were a
atmosphere of the
murderer, so they
place seems
threw
to
it to
suggest
scare you
this.
out of their
Yeah.
property.
Then again, a few believe that it could have been a homeless individual who was using the house for shelter. Whatever the case might be, there's no doubting that the encounter itself is pretty scary. It isn't known if the motorcyclist
new
will
that
be coming
roof
back
is?
to explore this place further,
Yeah.
but given what occurred, it seems highly unlikely that he would. As always, what are your thoughts on this? Is the house inhabited by a supernatural
No.
force? Or is something else inside? Feel free to share what you think down below. This next video was posted on a YouTube channel which only has one video. The video in question is the one you're seeing. However, there's something very odd about this footage. This video was posted 14 years ago, and still, to this day, people can't seem to explain it. Right from the start, we can see what appears to be a group of friends hanging out inside a room. Not much happens at the start of the video, but when one of them plays their guitar and another begins to sing, something pretty creepy is captured. This is what was caught.
Leave me, Jordi. Sabi, ας πάρε να
Α, που ξημέματα
Yeah.
τώρα. Που ξημέματα τραγούδι του δρόμου. One,
Okay.
two, 1, 2, 3, go.
Έλα ρε μαλάκα, πάμε.
Oh, what was standing outside the window? I was jamming with him. He's got a good voice.
Yeah. Do we know whether it's a first floor or a...
I hadn't said that yet. It could have been somebody, the reflection from somebody standing in the doorway. Let's see what the replay does.
Yeah.
As the camera points to one of the friends, we can see behind him at the window of what looks to be a person staring inside. They appear to be observing them as they perform their song. Although having an audience is something this group would appreciate, I'm sure they would prefer having a different kind of audience. Whoever, or whatever this is, appears to have no face and seems to lack movement, which gives the impression of being dead. Yet, even more scary is that it suddenly disappears as soon as the camera pans back to the window. Now that's creepy.
Shit, they caught me.
But, of course, what do you think? Ghost or not? I'll let you have the final say. What exactly was captured in this footage?
It should be bigger than the window. Didn't it?
14 years ago, it wasn't quite as easy to do trickery.
No.
There could be a perfectly logical explanation, a distorted shadow.
Yeah, like
but there only
maybe somebody
appears
was
to
standing in front of a light that made it look bigger than
Yeah, but there only
window.
appears to be 3 people in the room. The person on the camera and the 2 people, but they don't seem bothered by anything.
Yeah. And they didn't seem alerted to the fact if somebody did come in the doorway.
No. Nobody looks around or spoke or... Oh.
Let's see this last one, Bezerbers.
Yeah.
Late at night, and does something that has left its parents completely disturbed. This footage was taken in the middle of the night when all of a sudden this happens.
Why would you not be in there?
That's a lot of scream. If I had my baby crying like that, I'd have had a heart attack and running.
Yeah.
Somehow, the child maintains a perfect balance as it reaches out towards something. Viewers believe that it's reaching out to a paranormal entity inside the room. Whether it's malicious or not is unknown, but given the dangerous situation the child is in, some believe that a sinister presence was responsible for the child's behavior. Although we don't know for sure if it's something paranormal, the piercing scream of the child is without a doubt pretty chilling. Not much else is known about the video, but the footage itself is enough for us to know that what happened that night is beyond strange. Like with most videos, this one has yet to be explained. Let me know what you think about this one.
The only bizarre thing about that is the fact that the poor child has been screaming for so long and the parents haven't gone in.
I think it's simple balance, and its arms are probably up because it's tensed up, and it's probably thinking, oh, it was easier to get up than it is to get down.
Yeah. Plus my youngest used to climb out of hers, and I don't know if it's like this over there, but over here a lot of the cots now have like almost like a teething material on.
Yeah.
Used to buy it, so it was quite a grip because she's climbing it, and in the end she once got her leg stuck and bruised it, so we put her in a toddler bed.
Yeah, but I've seen plenty of kids over time. Like even when I was working in the hospital, I saw them climbing out to, because you know how they have the metal cots.
Yeah.
In the hospital, I've seen plenty of kids when we do one-on-one observation trying to climb out of there. And let's say a baby's foot's like yay big, and that metal, that wooden part is probably around this big. So given the size of that child, they easily could have balanced on that. And like I said, when you're hysterical and you tense up, puts out why their arms are in front of them and why their body's so stiff, they're probably crying for their parents' attention. And they then probably trying to assess the situation, like, how do I get down from here, waiting for an adult to come in there. That child was crying way too long, hysterically, that I'm more concerned about where the parents were than if there was an entity in the room. Because that cry alone, I would have jumped out of my bed.
That was a very, very stressed cry. Very.
Yeah. And for a child to be crying like that, they've been crying for a minute.
Yeah. And the poor kid was rigid and clearly trying to get his balance.
Yeah. So I'm way more concerned about where the parents were and how they didn't hear this. Because if they had the camera on, and your kid clearly can get out of the cart or at least climb up the cart, like, you should have a safety gate on the door. See, this one's more of a non-paranormal, but poor parenting.
Oh, yeah.
Watch has got a lot of hate for that, but we said what we said and we mean what we mean.
Yeah. Safety first.
Well, guys, do not forget to send us your videos so we can react. And stories. Send us your creepy stories, whether it's yours or not. Just be unhinged. Tell us some
even
cool
if you write one. Doesn't have to be real.
We like written stories, but just let us know if it's real or not so we can quote it, and let us know if you want us to quote your name or not.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's it for another Wednesday spooky time. Thank you so much for joining us. Please like and subscribe and have an amazing week.
Bye.